Welcome to the final installment of Miss Cosler's Awkward At-Home Learning Update for the 2019-2020 school year. Ladies and gentlemen, my air conditioning duct.
Wow.
It's such a momentous event that I even put on mascara for you, something I have not done since March. Okay, so since it's the last week of school, we don't have any new lessons for this week or any new assignments, but we do have some assignments from last week that are due this week, and I want to go over final deadlines for everything so that those of you who are trying to get in some of that late and missing work know when and how you can do that. If you stay caught up on your work, you only have 2 to 3 potential items for this week. The first one is the Stories of Survival Unit Quiz. I assigned that last week, but I told you have up until this coming Thursday to complete it. The second item is the What Makes a Hero final project. This is optional. It is out there for those of you who have struggled with assessments and are trying to improve that assessment grade. If you elect to do this, I would prefer that you turn it in by Wednesday so that I have a chance to assess it before we wrap things up. The third item is your IXL Q2, which I had asked all students to complete at the level H 6th grade because the identical skill to that does not exist at the 7th and 8th grade levels. So that skill will be closed out on Friday. I think the best way to review these deadlines is just to go about it day by day. So Monday and Tuesday, work on anything you need to work on. Wednesday is when I would ideally like your late assessments that I need to read and grade. So any late reading logs that you have, your optional What Makes a Hero project, those things that I personally need to read and review and assess, I'd like those by Wednesday so I have the time to do that. Thursday is when Canvas assessments are due. On Thursday, I will go back in the Canvas gradebook through every assessment I have given you since the start of at-home learning. Your Stories of Survival unit quiz will be due that evening at 11:59 p.m. However, during the earlier part of the day, I will go class period by class period and check the Canvas gradebook against the Skyward gradebook and make sure that if you have done any of your assessments late, that I have transferred those scores over to Skyward. Stories of Survival, I will input the grades that are there, but I will give it one more check over on Friday morning, which brings us to Friday. During the day on Friday, I will do my final IXL check for the school year. I'm not only closing that skill Q2, I will look back through every IXL skill I have assigned this quarter and I will check your scores. That way I make sure every single score you've gotten in IXL has been transferred over to Skyward. When I say Friday, like I said, I mean early in the day, not Friday at 11 o'clock p.m. Please be mindful of that because we have not quite yet been told our firm deadline for when our grades are due, but in the past, it has been the Friday after the last day of school. So I'm still functioning on the assumption I need all my grades in by that Friday. If that changes, I will let you know because I am a good human being. So if you're like, I've got so many late assignments, I don't know where to start. Let me help you out here. First priority, reading logs and create your future. I'd like those in sooner than later so I can get them fully assessed for you in a timely manner. Number 2, any Canvas assessments. That's your second priority. Number 3, IXL. I said it earlier, I don't know, I've been talking a lot, but all assessments can still be complete prior to the end of the week. There's a small late penalty on some, but on most of them, I'll just input your grade as it is. Please take advantage of this week to try to get some of this work done. The real tea on grades, guys, is that your grade can't go lower than it was quarter 3. However, many of you who are not doing your work now also failed quarter 3. So just because your grade can't go lower doesn't mean your grade's gonna be great. If you didn't do well quarter 3 and you get all these assignments in quarter 4, there's actually a very strong chance that your grade can go up, and I've actually had this happen with a few students so far. So don't totally blow it off. know that there's a chance for improvement, know that you can make a difference in this last week. I think that kind of covers deadlines and what's left out there to work on. The last piece we need to talk about is office hours. So I learned the hard way last Thursday and Friday that Zoom had been offering some options and features that normally you have to pay for. So the personal meeting room that I had set up for my office hours disappeared. I can't schedule a meeting that's longer than 30 minutes long. And so because of that, I'm not gonna hold traditional standard office hours on Zoom at any point this week. However, again, because I'm a good human and I love you, if you need help, just shoot me a message and you and I can set up an appointment sometime for a Zoom meeting and we can hop on together and discuss whatever you need. So Zoom, still an option. You have to schedule it though. There will be no set office hours, okay? So I think that's it. I know this is kind of a bittersweet moment for us because although we're so excited for summer and to not have to do schoolwork anymore, we are saying goodbye without having seen each other in so long. So without getting too mushy, I just want to let you guys know it has been my privilege to teach you this semester. I wish we'd been able to spend more time together, but you are a fantastic group of students. And I'm so thrilled that being sixth graders, we still have lots of opportunities to see each other throughout your time at Northview Middle School. I love you, and I hope you all keep in touch, and I hope you have a great summer. Take care.